Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy, Nowonshall, coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today, the servers are going down. We have new content on the horizon. So we're going to go over the new content that's coming to the game. We already know about one thing that's coming, but there's a few things that you don't know about that we'll go through in this video. But before you jump into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification down below. And if you guys do want to donate, there's a button down there. That is if you do, but you don't have to. I love you guys. So let's get into the video. Let's get into the information at hand. We'll start with the first thing. We already know about the fleet commanders coming. So we're going to start with the new building. So we're going to do, let me find my building tab for you guys. Right there. Boop. So we have a new building called the Nova Squad building. The Nova Squad building unlocks a new set of exclusive research nodes focused on empowering status effects with great combat buffs. The theme is basically Nova Squad lore, an elite cadet unit in the Starfleet Academy, training on extreme combat maneuvers. So what will players like about it? It gives you value to all your status effects officers. The first month you have to buy it, and there's going to be eventually a way of getting it free, I think, if I remember right when I'm looking at it. Great buff for the value of the money. So it's just basically you have to buy the building right now, but the research that comes with it is going to be conditional on the building. So like the building one is attack, ISO damage if burning, defense, mitigation if burning. These are all ones that are like research you can, and it's based off the building. The other one is morale, ISO damage if you have morale, defense, mitigation, the stats if you have morale, tactic, which is going to be ship HP repair if morale. Then we have conditional on the hull breach, attack X%, ISO damage if hull breach, defense X% on mitigation for hull breach, tactic X of crit damage for hull breach. The building's buffs are going to be ship HP, damage, and then it just says research nodes focus on empowering the status effects. So that's basically what the building is, just things that empower your status effects, stuff that actually helps you out with your morale officers, burning officers, and hull breach officers, which is going to give you a little more damage for the gameplay, which is cool. Let's see what our next one is. We're going to go over the officers. So let's minimize that. Go find the officers. So we have two new officers. So let's see. We have the Josh Tolora, which her captain numbers increased loot by 60, 20, and 40. So it depends on, of course, your synergy. And then her officer ability is going to be 30, 40, 55, 75, 100. Chance to increase your base weapon shots by 100% for 2 rounds against armada and invading enemies. Cumulative. And then Tully. His officer ability lowers all armada invading entities mitigation stats by 100, 200, 400, 700, 1,100 of officer defense. Cumulative. So remember, each one of these 100, 200s are each tier for the officer. Then his BDA, below deck ability, increase warp speed by 100, 300, 600, 1,000, 1,500. That's Officer Tully. Takes place in overrun, current Borg Armada crew replacement, focus on Armada effectively and looting. Officers are key for the server boss problems. Okay. And then let's see what our next one is. So little tidbit for our 60 plus, 61 plus. They're going to be new solar armadas becoming part of the game. So it's going to be for the G6 players. Location, the armadas will be in the existing 61 plus space, including the hazard systems. The cost of G6 solar armadas will require a new type of solar armada directives. Theme, of course, is FKR. The rewards are going to be factory credits, refined materials, including G5 as a bonus, refined ship parts, including G5 as a bonus, Sigma resources and speedups. Good for you guys to get your speedups somewhere else in there. Galactic Acclaim, new resource for the FKR favors, rare hazard particles for extensions to the hazard tree, 15 nodes of them, directive to run higher rarities and uncommon rare claims. And then let's see what our next part is. So we kind of already heard about, let me minimize that, open up this, about Fleet Commander Lorca coming to the game. which is going to overhaul the fleet commanders. The feature to address many points reported by the players. It's giving you better value for your buck, basically. They have abilities now, kind of like exocomps, where you click it and it'll activate it for a certain amount of time, which is kind of cool. Beck kind of went over this part of it, so it's not really like needing to go over it. Why players will love Lorca. An active ability, massive time, limited damage buff, so that's going to be your exocomp, basically. He has a selection of abilities like speed, tons of damage, and a bit of quality of life improvements, right? Something appealing for powerful for any and all players. And then it says Lord Command Center building and gating. The requirements for deeper row skills would be lightened for the introductory levels, but kept relatively high. So we have a bunch of stuff there. Like his first set is like Impulse after kill. That's kind of cool. Impulse after kill in WD. I'm not sure what that is. Then he has like ISO damage, ship HP. His next one is going to be crit when target has status, and you have hull HP. Then you have damage versus hostiles, damage versus armadas, damage versus players, and then I don't know what the top one is. So that's just going to be his combat tree. His econ leader tree is going to be ship repair, research, artifact, forbidden tech. So these are all cost efficiencies, building mats cost efficiencies, building res cost efficiencies, ship material cost efficiencies, ship cost efficiency for battleships, interceptors, and explorers. So those are one of the three you choose. So those are the choosing ones. Lorca's starting to look like a musket. Then his tactician is good because is going to be the mine amount, officer stats, max cargo, warp speed, piercing versus hostiles, piercing versus armadas, piercing versus players. Then we have ISO defense, and then we have counter station defense, and then apex bearer. That's some interesting stuff that we have for him. Then our next thing we're to go over, I don't have the picture of it, unfortunately. We're to get another refit coming into the game. Is going to be for the Gorn Eviscerator. So Gorn Eviscerator, wormhole buff ship, crosses through the wormhole created by the Lions. The damage is it's gonna be a damage increase and an apex barrier increase. It kind of looks slick, like real slick, kind of like Destiny-esque looking, the ship or the ship upgrade on it. It's like sleek. So we have some new forbidden tech coming into the game. So or artifacts. So we have an epic artifact, which is going to increase your damage by X%, and then G4, G6 station module material and resource cost efficiency. That's really cool. Then we have a rare one coming, which is going to be, looks like a tricorder. It's going to be a increase apex by X target by burning, by morale, and by hull breach. You have three separate parts, so it was kind of cool. And then a common was increase max cargo for all ships, increase construction speed, and then increase several loops research resources. That's going to be Jordy's visor, what it looks like. It says here to be 8 new artifacts, but that's the 3 I can see right now for you guys. I'm guessing, oh, okay. So we have each one of them I listed are going to be separate ones. Okay, that makes sense. And then we have some new, let's see, some new forbidden tech, the quantum slipstream drive. Come on, that just sounds like we're going to Orville. All right, so then we see the epic increases base warp range for any ship, increase crit hit chance, decrease opponent's shield mitigation every round, increase base ship HP for all ships. So that's going to be the quantum slipstream drive. It's going to be pretty sick, that one. So that's about all the content I have for you guys. We'll be able to dive more into it when the actual content comes out. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to donate, please do so. If not, oh well. All right, guys, it's your boy, No One. Have a good day. Later.